All right, I'm performing for my hometown's Unity Day celebration, Ardmore, Pennsylvania.
Are you nervous?
I'm always nervous before I perform.
Because you're going to see old friends and stuff?
Yeah, you know what? You know me well.
I know.
I haven't seen a lot of these people since I was a child, you know?
But it's a great moment in your life. Because look at where you're at, you know? You've accomplished so much. There's nothing they can say bad about you. You're gorgeous. You haven't let yourself go. World, she hasn't let herself go. Because we know there's women out there that's 40, almost 40, and look atrocious. You know, she's my motivation to eat healthier. So if I don't look like this when I'm her age, I will be devastated.
Aww.
I will get fake teeth, fake lashes, everything.
Oh, I'm not beyond getting all that stuff.
But you're gorgeous.
As long as it makes me feel happy.
You're gorgeous.
But I get nervous every time I perform. Like, really nervous. The first time I ever auditioned for something as a rapper, I was so nervous I threw up before. But I did an amazing job.
You did an amazing job. If you can do this and let millions of people
I can perform. But you know what, though? I'm always aware of the camera, and I feel like I don't go deep enough. And, like, when I read the instructions from the director, he wanted compelling. He wants, you know, truthful, and he wants depth in whatever we're shooting, you know. And I just know that I'm a type person. I know that there's so much more inside of me that it's just not getting released.
You have so much potential. It scares me, world.
I feel like now, I'm supposed to get out a message, and I felt like I couldn't, you know, crank up my camera without saying, everybody has a spirit. We're sweating. We're perspiring here. It's like really hot. And we have the fan down really, really low. We had the fan off completely, but we started looking shiny and hideous, so we put the fan back on.
At least you can see me in my worst days. So world, accept me in my best days when I get famous.
Okay. My stage fright. We keep getting off on a tangent.
Please stop.
No.
Shellie, you don't have no stage. Do you see your presence? YouTube, do you see her part? You're natural, Shellie. You are you.
Oh,
you don't see too many genuine, pure, pretty women like you. For instance, my cousin doesn't
There's
have
lots of beautiful people everywhere.
World, she doesn't have to cuss when she raps. You know, how many women have to really be hoes to get seen? You don't have to do that. And you realize that. You could have went that route, but you chose not to. Why? Because back to the spirit. That's not you. You know, Shelley's first rhymes were about, you talked about positive stuff. And she was around hardcore rappers. You was around some thugs. But that wasn't you.
But you know what, though? I think my fear don't come from writing a rhyme and saying or anything like that. My fear comes from the ad-lib part, the part of what you're going to say to the audience, the message that you're going to bring. You know, I don't see why you would do anything like this unless you're uplifting people and providing a message and always inspiring other people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, me and my cousin were both raised by people that wasn't no family to us. You know what I mean?
How we turned out.
And because people that weren't our so-called family loved us, we survived in this world. And that just shows me that if we love each other and help each other, we'll all survive in the world.
And know that it takes one person to move a mountain. You know, you may be around 50 negative people in your life, but you'll have one person that's, you know, constantly drilling into you.
But that should reverse, though. Instead of it being one person, it should be the opposite.
Mm-hmm. But that's life, you know.
But I would love to set into the future that that's something that I hope that they achieve.
Mm-hmm. That would be really nice. And me too, you know. I even though
we
I'm
would have
shy,
never survived if we didn't have these strangers that helped us.
Yeah, like if I didn't have you come into my life, who knows how my life would have turned out, or her. You understand? Like, I always think of that.
Aww.
People come into your life for a reason. They really do. And no matter how hard you try to get around that, it's the truth. It is honestly the truth. But I must say, I'm very shy. But as I'm turning into a woman, which I'm still growing.
Well, we're going to come out of our shyness today, Janice.
No, but don't let me come you off.
No,
Shellie.
no. We're gonna come out of our shyness today because I'm shy too.
No, you're not.
And I don't want to. I want to send out into the universe and beyond. Don't be afraid. Fear not. Fear is our own worst enemy. Fear is the root to the whole problem of everything that's going on earth. It's all fear. Yes. Fear rules everything here right now. We're about to face world war because there's some people that are very wealthy that fear that they are not wealthy enough. They want power. They want control over the whole world. We have to learn how to be fearless, y'all, and we have to stand up for our rights to be free. We are not free. We are not free anywhere in this world. We're not free.
If you have a calling in life, no matter what it is, believe in it. You know, take the steps to get there. Because I'm shy. I'm very shy. The only reason I'm on YouTube now is because of Shellie B. Mm-hmm. It's just I have a message that I want to tell people because I believe it's in my spirit.
And what is the message? What is the message? You went through so much in your adolescence, your childhood, everything. What is it that you would tell young people about surviving in 2010, July 24th, like how the world is right now?
Well, I know it's very hard. You know,
but what would you tell them? How would you tell them to survive?
You have to get in tune with yourself. First of all, if you don't know yourself, it's a lot of lost souls out here. It's millions of lost souls that don't know themselves. 70, 60 years old, they die not knowing who they are. When you get in tune with who you are, it's nothing like it in the world. You know, and that's what I have the gift of that. You know, I've had people tell me that.
And see, I feel like I'm not in tune with
your full potential.
I feel like I'm like
stagnant.
I just feel like I'm blocked. Like all my life I always felt blocked. And I always felt afraid of, you know, of being successful. Afraid of, you know, people in my personal business. Afraid, you know, just afraid of everything. To me, I just was always afraid of everything. You know what I mean? Even being successful, being afraid. I just feel like I don't want to be fearful anymore. I want to just do what my spirit tells me to do is positive to help make the world a better place. You know what I mean?
Listen, YouTube, I know you can agree with me. But Shellie, if you don't get over these fears, you're not going to make it. But don't down yourself. Do not down yourself.
But you know, I don't even want to go into all of that.
No, because you don't want to hear it. But I want to tell Shellie, you have to conquer your fears. Till tomorrow, when we go to Ardmore, she's going to kill it. Because I'm going to be there, your #1 fan. All it takes is one. Do you know when people make it in the world, they had one person backing them and 100 saying they couldn't?
And everybody's like, oh, you can't do it. You're too old. I'm almost 40.
Shellie.
You know, hip-hop is for young people. But I grew up with hip-hop. I love hip-hop music. And to me, it's just something that I do as a hobby just for fun. But I feel like it's something so much more of a powerful message.
But listen, I love you and I want to see you succeed.
My hand is sweating. I love you, but my hand is sweating.
But listen, the most successful people...
It's like 9,000 degrees in here right now. We have no AC on the hottest day of the year.
I want you to hear this. The most successful people, if you ever hear their start, was something crazy. You know, they had to, even if it may be that I have to stop working and dedicate my life to help you get started. Mm-hmm. It takes one person. You understand? That's all it takes is one. Trust me. You need the support. And if, you know, people who got rich, you know, Beyonce's father stopped working.
But we do, you know what, and you know that's so right, cousin.
People quit their jobs and dedicated their life to what they wanted and it paid off. You know, people
but to me, to sum up everything into something simple, I just think that the bottom line, and it's always been said, and it's so cliche now, but just treat everybody how you want to be treated. And love everybody like you love your own kids, your own mother, your own. You know what I'm saying?
And it will come back to you. You know, people always say.
And even if it doesn't come back to you, if you suffer for doing good, you're blessed. Even if you do suffer, even if it is hard, even if you know you don't never get a reward out of helping somebody, you're blessed. You know, you're blessed.
Yeah.
You can't ever look for something in return.
No, you can't.